In this video, we're going to discuss how you can stand out as a new recruiting or staffing agency owner. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Natasha, the business recruiter here. Welcome back to my channel. So when it comes to starting a recruiting or staffing agency, it's important to keep in mind that if you're in the very beginning stages, then there are some basic steps that you need to follow. I know a lot of times you're really excited when you're getting everything off of the ground, but it's important that you keep the basics in mind from the very beginning. Starting out strong with number one is going to be to have a LinkedIn profile. This is honestly one of those things that should be a non-negotiable. If you are going to be working within the recruitment space, then you having a LinkedIn profile is going to be ideal, not only for yourself, but also for your business. This will allow you the opportunity to start networking and making necessary connections that ultimately could lead to you signing on clients. Now, number two is you want to make sure that you actually take the time to optimize your LinkedIn profile. And what this means is that you basically want to go through all of the different sections that are within the LinkedIn profile and ensure that you have them filled out. LinkedIn allows you the opportunity to be able to have a heading, a summary section, a section where you have the opportunity to provide information regarding your experience, any volunteer experience that you have, or even professional affiliations. You are able to include all of that information on your LinkedIn profile. You also have the opportunity on your LinkedIn profile to have recommendations, meaning individuals who you've worked with in the past in whatever capacity have the opportunity to be able to leave direct quotes or feedback on your LinkedIn profile for others to be able to see. This can be extremely helpful if you're within an industry that really is going to need you to legitimize the experience that it is that you're bringing to the table. You can ultimately have those individuals who you work with in the past leave you some sort of review or recommendation that's going to be displayed directly on your page. The other important note about optimizing your LinkedIn profile is that you want to ensure that you allow yourself the opportunity to be able to be found. And what this basically means is that you want to make sure that you do the due diligence to ensure that you have all of the correct information in regards to your specific niche on your LinkedIn profile. This will ensure that any potential clients who are ultimately, let's say, looking for a recruiter in the tech industry, for example, have a direct link to the fact that you and your recruiting agency are able to provide that level of expertise within the tech industry. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, then be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell so that you can get notified of all of my videos that do drop weekly. Okay, number three is a hard one, and I'll be transparent in that I still fight with this one a lot as well, and that is that you have to be active. And by active, I don't just mean signing on to your LinkedIn profile and taking a look and scrolling at the different things that may be on your feed. I mean, you actually need to contribute. You actually need to make sure that you are commenting on others' posts, that you're making posts. If you have a business LinkedIn page, which I highly recommend, you need to make sure that you're pushing out content that's relevant to the niches that are associated with your recruitment agency. This allows you the opportunity to legitimize yourself as an expert within the field and ultimately allow others the opportunity to see what it is that you can potentially bring to the table. Again, when you're thinking about working with clients, it's important that you focus on what it is that you can provide them from a value perspective. And if you're working within a specialized niche, then this is going to be more important than ever. You want to focus on whatever those unique aspects are that your recruitment or staffing agency can leverage in order to help your potential client, and hopefully at that point they're your client, but whatever you can do in order to help them to be able to fill their requisitions faster. And if there's anything that you can do to go above and beyond, so I definitely do not want you to second guess the power of you actually being active on LinkedIn. Now finally, I feel like this one is maybe one that is not as common, but I really like it in regards to networking and connecting with individuals on LinkedIn, and that is to lean into commonalities, meaning that the experience and all of the professional affiliations, even, potential volunteer experience that you have on your LinkedIn page may not be 100% unique to you. There's going to be others that are a part of a professional association. There's going to be others others out there who have probably also done the same volunteer experience as you. When you're reaching out to potential clients and decision makers, ideally it's going to be important that you lean into these common factors. So if you and a decision maker at a particular organization that you're trying to land a contract with went to the same university, that's some information that you can ultimately leverage within your cold calling or cold emailing campaign in order to create some type of connection with that individual. Do not underestimate the power of personal connections. Personal connections may help you to overcome some of those initial barriers that you will receive in terms of rejection. Or in fact, those personal connections may make it so that you don't even experience rejection at all. So I definitely want you to be very strategic in regards to making sure that you optimize your LinkedIn profile with all of those elements that are associated with you, because you never know if it's going to be associated with someone else and if those commonalities will ultimately help you to land a signed contract. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to give me a thumbs up, as well as if you are not in my Facebook group, then I highly encourage that you join. We are in there talking all things recruiting. I do also have a program where I teach you how to get your recruiting or staffing agency off of the ground. If you're looking for more direct help, then I am happy to assist you along that journey. I'll be sure to leave that link down below in the description box. That way you have the opportunity to check out what it is that I do offer. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.